Israel and Hezbollah have exchanged heavy fire in a major cross-border clash. A man has turned himself in over the knife attack in Solingen that killed 3 people. Hezbollah fired hundreds of rockets and drones towards Israel early on Sunday, as the Israeli military said it hit southern Lebanon with a barrage of airstrikes. Israel called its strikes preemptive, following intelligence reports indicating that Hezbollah was planning a major attack on its territory. Hezbollah said it launched an attack in retaliation for the killing of one of its top commanders last month. Reports say at least 3 people were killed in the strikes on Lebanon, while there were no reports of casualties in Israel. Both sides have said they've only aimed at military targets, while Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said the Israeli military has been instructed to proactively remove the threat of Hezbollah. This latest escalation has raised fears of an all-out regional war and comes as Egypt hosts a new round of ceasefire talks aimed at ending Israel's war with Hamas. A man has turned himself in to German police after claiming responsibility for the knife attack in Solingen that killed 3 people. Authorities say the man is a 26-year-old asylum seeker from Syria who was supposed to be deported to Bulgaria last year. Germany's Federal Prosecutor's Office says it's now investigating the man on suspicion of murder and his potential membership of terrorist organisation ISIS. The militant group claimed responsibility for the attack on Saturday but did not provide any evidence. The suspect has been transferred to the German city of Karlsruhe, where a federal judge has issued a warrant for his arrest. German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier has demanded more powers for security authorities following the attack, and a number of government critics are calling for a tougher migration policy, including an increase in deportations and permanent border controls.
The founder of messaging app Telegram has been arrested in France. Pavel Durov was arrested Saturday evening at the Le Bourget airport outside Paris. The arrest follows an investigation into the lack of moderators on Telegram, which police allege allows criminal activities to take place unhindered on the messaging app. Russian-born Durov founded Telegram in 2013. He left Russia a year later after refusing to comply with government demands to shut down opposition communities on one of his platforms.
Russia and Ukraine have exchanged more than 200 prisoners of war as part of a deal brokered by the United Arab Emirates. Ukraine said the 115 servicemen who were freed were conscripts, many of whom were taken prisoner in the first months of Russia's invasion. Among them are nearly 50 soldiers captured from the Azovstal steelworks in Mariupol. Russia said its soldiers had been captured in Kursk after Ukraine began its surprise incursion into the region. More than 4,000 anti-far-right protesters have held a rally in the German state's capital of Erfurt in Turingia, where a state election will be held next week. Turingia is traditionally a stronghold of the right-wing AfD party, which polls suggest could become the second strongest party in the Erfurt parliament. The director of the Buchenwald Memorial, which is situated in the East German state, has raised concerns about the potential success of the far right.
Unsere Arbeit, trotz unserer historisch-politischen Bildungsarbeit, zurzeit etwa 30% der Menschen in Thüringen bereit sind, eine solche Partei zu wählen. Aber das kann uns natürlich nicht zum Aufgeben bewegen.
Saxony and Brandenburg are also due to hold state elections on the 1st and 22nd of September, respectively. As wealthy states, which account for 10% of Germany's population, their election results, together with Turingia, could have significant consequences for the federal government.